Hi guys! Since I'm a fan of this kind of video, I've decided to do a room tour of my home studio. Hope you like it! So yeah, I had this room since I was like 14 years old. So forgive me about all these posters and stuff. So this is the entrance. Yay, this is the studio, home studio. So we're gonna start from right to left and try to cover everything up. This is an electric drum kit from Alesis, which has been destroyed by my previous drummer. So it's here to hold my previous audio interface, which are Moto Microbook and an audio fast track, which I love to death. Here are some mic stands, and this is an Eco bass, which is not mine, but I use it sometimes for some videos. Then there's a Canon 700D, which in America I believe is called T5i, which is a great DSLR. I just bought it and I'm gonna use it for my videos from now, and it's got a nice flexible touch screen, which is pretty cool. Then there are some mics. This is a pair of pencil mics from GoldenAge. I use them to record mainly overheads, but I can use them to record pianos or acoustic guitars and stuff. They're condenser mics. They're great for the price. Then there's a trusty Shure SM57, a copy of a Shure SM57, and another mic which is for tote bags and stuff. Then there's this little active cab over a Bugera 4x12, which again is not mine. It's Mat 1. Also this guitar is a Kramer Assault 220 plus, I think, something like that. Looks stunning and the price is good too. So yeah, let's move to my guitars. Okay, this is the oldest one in the family. This is a ESP Eclipse 1. It's the first series with the ESP logo, not the E2 one. And you're gonna see some up-close pictures done with my Canon. This one has got 22 fret with every fretboard, white binding, EMG 8160, Goto bridge with gold hardware, and Spurzo locking tuners. It just feels great and plays great. It's a great guitar. Then there's my PRS Custom 22, which is called Lucy. It's got a stunning quilted maple top, but you can see the unboxing and a little review I did on this guitar when I bought it. But again, it's a great guitar. I fell in love with it the moment that I tried it. And this is like 12 years old now, so it's kind of old, but plays amazing. Here's the latest addition to the family. This is a Mexican Fender Telecaster, which feels great for the money. The maple fretboard neck, single coil pickups, and just it's good. It's good. It's a workhorse. I use it in rehearsal and for some specific tones while I'm recording, and it's great. Love the finish too. So here's my baby. This is by far my favorite guitar I ever played and owned ever. And I own several guitars. I own Gibsons, Fender PRS, loads of ESPs, LTDs, Jackson, you name it. But this is the best. It's got a killer flame maple top, an outstanding 11-piece neck through body, and it's made to perfection. Really. I'm not saying too much about this at the moment because I'm doing a review which is gonna be out soon, hopefully. So yeah, let's move on. This is another mic. This is a Rode NT1 mic with a stand and pop filter. Great for vocals, acoustic guitars. And now let's move to my desk. On my desk we have a pair of Yamaha HS7s, which sounds phenomenal, really. I've got them used for a great price. We have a Samsung monitor, which is 19-inch, which is a little bit too small for my needs, so maybe I'm gonna upgrade it. We have a Apple keyboard, Apple wireless mouse, I think it's called Magic Mouse, some boxes, some festival glasses. Then we have some external storage, and we have my new baby with a stupid Apple sticker on it. This is an Macintosh computer that a friend of mine made for me. It's running Yosemite, and he has an i7 processor, quad core. It's running at 4 GHz. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. It's got 256 GB of SSD and 2 TB of storage. It's got a dedicated graphics card. I can't remember the name at the moment. And it's in this beautiful case. Then we have my trusty MacBook White, which I used ever since I started YouTube, I think. And it's been modified with 16 gigs of RAM and 500 gigs of SSD card. It's pretty beaten up, as you can see, and the port too has been damaged pretty heavily, but it's working, and I use it a lot when I record some bands outside my studio. Okay, let's move to the rack, which is missing a piece at the moment. It's missing PodHD Pro, but I can cover the rest. So we have a Samsung power conditioner, which I have everything attached, including the monitor and the speakers. And you have some lights, which are pretty cool. Yeah, lights. Ooh. Then we have a Velocity 150, which is a stereo power amp for my AxeFx and Math's pod, enabling us to connect them to a cab and to the PA at the same time. Then we have my AxeFx standard, which is old, but it sounds great and it does the jobs more than fine with my lovely preset, which is called Oops. And then we have this Focusrite Scarlett 8E920, which sounds great and it's perfect. It has its own mixer. It's got 8 inputs, 10 output, and it can be expanded with this expansion with this. I think it's called the Octapre, which I'm gonna buy soon to record bigger drums and a band at the same time. And then we have some pedals, a tuner, a couple of tuners, an overdrive, and then I have some other pedals here and there. Yeah, lots of pedals. I am using Logic as a DAW, which I found pretty comfortable with it. I have several plugins such as SuperiorDrummer, EZDrummer, Bias Desktop, and then I have some, all the Waves plugins. I've got some other plugins, Valhalla, which are great for delays and reverb, especially reverb. Soundtoys, a couple of SlateDigital, methylating. This one is great for mastering to spread out the sound. Then we have the Focusrite ones, compressor, EQ, gate, reverbs, and then a trigger plugin and the Apple ones. So yeah, all the things you need to mix in the box, actually. Then I have this keyboard which I connected via MIDI to the computer to control the actual plugins and sound libraries. So this is just a MIDI keyboard, basically. And then under it we have my MIDI pedal board, which is a Ground Control Pro, which I connected to the AxeFx to control the presets live, and it's killer. I've got set it with 4 presets and 8 effects, and it's going great. It's doing its job perfectly. Then we have a little old sofa and an acoustic guitar, which is again not mine. Then we have my first guitar, which is an Ibanez Joe, which I beat it to death. But this is the one I bring with me when I go on vacation. Some other posters, some tools to clean and adjust guitar, tears, strings, some documents, stuff. And then we have some old amps I used to use, some CDs with autograph, boxes, some cables, vinyls, tubes, all these goodies, pickup box, festival glass, CDs, vinyl, autographs, all this type of stuff. So I hope you like this video. I did it mainly because I'm going to move this place into another bigger room to do a proper studio, which is gonna be called Reprieve Studio, and we're gonna record some local band and see how it goes, basically. So yeah, thanks for watching, and tell me in the comment what's your gear, and again, what type of review do you want me to do. Until next time, see you guys.